Thanks to AORUS ANZ, we're getting hands-on with the latest 2024 model 16X. It's part of their all-new AI gaming laptop lineup and packs some pretty powerful features. We reviewed the larger 17X last year and loved it, so we're eager to see how the all-new 16X stacks up. Here are the specs. The CPU is the latest 14th Gen i9-14900HX from Intel. The GPU is an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 with 8GB of GDDR6 memory. The panel is an enlarged 16-inch 16x10 165Hz IPS display. It also has 32GB of DDR5 RAM, two 1TB NVMe M2 SSDs, and features Wi-Fi 7, which is 4.8 times faster than Wi-Fi 6 and offers up to 100 times lower latency. The 16X is also supplied with a 99 watt-hour battery and supports fast charging, giving you 50% battery in just 30 minutes. Now, before we get into the performance side of things, let's check out the design. With the 16X, AORUS has gone back to having the ports on either side. On the left, you'll find DC-in, a HDMI 2.1 port, one Type-A USB 3.2, and a Type-C with Thunderbolt support. Then on the right, a USB 3.2 Type-A and Type-C, a 3.5mm audio jack, and a micro SD card reader. It features a mostly aluminium design and weighs in at 2.3 kilograms. 300 grams lighter than last year's 16-inch model and 500 grams lighter than last year's 17X. It has a 3-zone RGB backlit keyboard, a 26% larger touchpad, plus an enlarged 16x10 display with a super slim bezel. Now for us, the 165Hz IPS display really stood out on this laptop, not just because of the 100% sRGB coverage, but it's much brighter than the other AORUS laptops we've reviewed. Peak brightness is advertised at 400 nits, however, third-party tests have shown figures upwards of 550 nits. Definitely a positive if you're looking at this laptop for gaming or creative design purposes. The 16X delivers sound via two 2-watt speakers located underneath the front. Although the audio experience is Dolby Atmos certified and clear enough, the location of them does limit the overall loudness. Here's what they sound like.
Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage to be free. Join the Helldivers. Become part of an elite peacekeeping force.
One of the things we love about AORUS laptops are their efficient cooling systems. And the 16X model continues this trend with a new 3D Vortex air channel. Dual 84-blade fans draw air in from the keyboard and underside, which then cool 5 separate heat pipes before being expelled via the 4 exhaust outlets. The airflow design even allows for a user-friendly cool zone on the keyboard, which is a great touch. Now let's take a look at its performance. The AORUS 16X carries the latest 14th Gen Intel i9-HX series CPU, delivering desktop-grade performance. With 8 high-performance cores and 16 efficient cores, it operates at a base speed of 2.2 GHz, but can boost up to 5.8 GHz as required. For graphics processing, it packs a GeForce RTX 4070 with 8GB of GDDR6 RAM and up to 140 watts of power. As previously mentioned, AORUS have gone all in with AI on this model. Not just with AI accelerated performance from the GeForce RTX, but also with the integrated Intel Neural Processing Unit and their own AI Nexus software. From the pre-installed Gigabyte Control Center, you'll find AI Power Gear, which dynamically optimizes power management and AI Boost for intelligent overclocking. They even offer their own generative AI software, which is pretty cool. We played several games, both with battery and connected to power, to assess its graphical performance, as well as battery life and cooling efficiency with the new AI features. With AI Power Gear set to performance, power plugged in, and gaming mode enabled, we were able to easily max out the frame rate in Doom Eternal. Gameplay was super smooth at 165 FPS on the laptop's native resolution, and the device remained cool throughout the session. In battery mode with AI Power Gear set to balanced and AI Boost disabled, gameplay was still fantastic with the frame rate hovering between 90 and 100 FPS. We thought it would also be fun to check out Helldivers 2, an online 4-player co-op game. With resolution set to 1920 by 1200, power plugged in, and in-game rendering set to performance, we were able to play at a solid 100 FPS. On battery, however, the gameplay was reduced to around 30 FPS. We found that with the new AI options enabled and when power was connected, there was no need to adjust any additional performance settings. The laptop delivered smooth, consistent frame rates with no lag or tearing. The AI-powered 16X is definitely an exciting model in the new lineup from AORUS. Coming from the 17X last year, which we loved, the new 16X has some significant advantages. Sure, the larger 17X allows for running games at a higher FPS due to its 240Hz screen and RTX 4090, but the 16X has so many positives. It's lighter, has thinner bezels, offers better multi-core performance thanks to the new 14th gen Intel CPU, and best of all, has a much brighter screen. We do miss having ports at the rear of the laptop, but it's understandable due to the smaller form factor. Cooling has also been executed extremely well on the 16X. It's refreshing to use a laptop where the keyboard doesn't get hot. AORUS have done a fantastic job with delivering a compact but powerful laptop which is suitable for every mobile user, not just gamers. Thanks to AORUS ANZ for sponsoring this video, and if you would like to check out more of our AORUS gaming laptop and monitor reviews, then continue watching the channel.